Let's take a look at another example of computing the area under the curve, aka probabilities, this time for a general normal distribution. In the example we're going to look at, suppose that they tell us that IQ scores are normally distributed with a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 16. The way they word the question is they want us to find the percentage of people that would have an IQ greater than 115. Okay, so this is very similar to what we did in the last video. The only difference, though, is instead of working with a z distribution, which was the standard normal, where the mean was 0 and the standard deviation was 1, now we're working with IQ scores that have a mean of 100 and a standard deviation of 16. So we would no longer call the individual values z values. We would refer to them as being x scores. Again, if you wanted to, you could still use the z-score chart for this. What that would involve would be converting the x value into a z-score. Remember, z is equal to x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation. Or we can also use our normal CDF function for this as well. Again, my advice would be draw a rough sketch. We have a normal distribution, so it should be a nice bell-shaped curve. This time the mean is going to be 100, which would be right here. We're looking for IQ scores that are greater than 115. 115 would be to the right of 100 on the number line. And they say greater than that number, so that'd be everything going to the right. So we shade everything to the right. So the probability, or the area we're looking for, is going to be this area right here. We would do second distribution, go down to normal CDF. The left bound of this region is 115. The right bound of the region would be like positive infinity, which we can't enter, so as a placeholder we'll do 1, second comma, E99. And now I have to be careful. I have to change my last two numbers because it's an x distribution. The mean is 100, and the standard deviation here is 16. Go ahead and hit paste, put it on the home screen, and to 4 decimal places we would get 0.1743. So the probability that we chose someone at random that they would have an IQ score greater than 115 would be 0.1743. Because of the nature of the problem, they ask it for as a percentage. Simply change that decimal to a percent by sliding the decimal place 2 spots to the right. So 17.43%.